Hello everybody, my name is GeGe. Welcome back to my channel, and today we have an unwind flow. So this is going to be very low to the ground. We're going to do a bit of breath, a little bit of yin, tiny bit of flow, a little bit of yin to finish off. And I hope that it allows you to have a most beautiful night of sleep. So with that said, let's get started. You can take the breath seated, you can take it lying down, you can take it however you want. We're just going to bring some conscious awareness to our breath here. So finding a comfortable seat, closing down the eyes, and just start to literally become aware of your breath. Is it shallow? Is it deep? Is it stop-start, or does it feel smooth and continuous? And then wherever you are, take a deep breath in through the nose. And then all the way out of the mouth. And do that one more time. And all the way out. Good. We're going to take some counted breath. So we're simply going to be breathing in for a count of 4 and out for a count of 5. So the exhale is a little bit longer. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose or mouth, whatever feels most comfortable to you. So everybody take a deep breath in. Empty all the way out. And here we go. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in, out, in, out. In, out. Last time, in, out. Beautiful. Let the counts go for a moment, and we're going to do another round where the exhale is going to be extended to a count of 6. So give it a go. If it's not for you, you can just take it back to that 5 count and disregard by counting. So everyone take a deep breath in and let it all go. Beautiful. Here we go. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in, out, in, out, in, out. Last time, in, out. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in wherever you are and sigh it out. Good. Okay, so let's start with our first yin pose. And when I say yin, I just mean a stretch, a very passive stretch that we're going to do in a long hold. So we're going to be there for a little bit. So our first one is going to be banana pose, where we're literally going to create the shape of a banana with our bodies. It's a beautiful passive side body stretch. Really nice for the IT band as well, if that's an area of discomfort for you. So you're going to walk your feet over towards the right, keeping your body in the center. You're then going to shuffle your shoulders over towards the right as well, and then take the arms up and overhead. There's a couple of options here. You can circle the left wrist with the right hand, give it a very gentle pull. You can also place your left ankle on top of your right one, although some people sometimes feel it a little bit more crossed the other way. So find something that works for you, and then lower that left hip back down towards the mat so that you really feel the stretch coming down the armpit, through the side body, the outer hip, maybe a little bit of the IT band, so the outer thigh. And we're going to be here for a couple of minutes. So just allow yourself to close your eyes and sink the body down. Allowing it to melt like butter into a pan. And we're about halfway through, so maybe try and find a slightly deeper sensation. Maybe you are going to take that pull of the wrist. Very nice, everybody. Start to move your body back through center. And then very simply taking it to the other side. So walking your feet over towards the left. Maybe crossing that ankle over. And then upper body towards the left. Also rolling that right hip back down to the mat. And then settling in. Noticing the difference maybe between the two sides. Okay, we're about halfway through here, so again, maybe looking for a slightly deeper sensation. And start to move your way out of this yin posture. Beautiful. And then bringing your feet planted onto the mat, about hip width apart, with the knees facing up towards the sky. We're going to take some rolling glute bridges here. So inhale, Exhale, start to peel your low back off the mat, and then your mid back, and then your upper back, coming into a glute bridge. Beautiful diagonal line from your knees all the way down to your shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, peel your way down the opposite way you came in, so up, middle, and then gentle lower of the lumbar spine down towards the mat. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, roll it all the way back up, thinking about continuously tucking your bum under your pelvis. Inhale at the top, and exhale, roll all the way back down. Very nice. From here, take your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. You can take the arms up and overhead. I quite like this sensation. And then just drop the knees to one side and then the other. So we're taking a laid down, a supine, windshield wiper, lowering one knee down to the ground, finding internal and external rotation. Give me one more each side. This feels so delicious today. And then the other side. Very nice. Bring your feet so they're back planted onto the mat. And then we're going to take a figure four stretch here. So taking your right leg up towards the sky, and then cross the right foot over the left thigh, and then just taking your right knee out, and then you can loop the hands around the back of the left thigh. If you need a little bit more, you're quite loose in your glute muscles, you can actually take that hold onto the top of the left leg. And we're just here for a couple of breaths. You can take some gentle movement. One more inhale. Good. And then release that left leg, but you're going to slide your right leg so that the knees are crossing over one another here. And then you're going to take a twist. So you're going to drop the knees over towards the left. And then maybe looking over your right shoulder just to get a little bit of extra twist. This is called twisted roots, particularly if you were to bind the foot behind the leg. So you're in a sort of eagle leg position in a twist, but this isn't accessible to everybody. Give me one more inhale. And start to come up through center, unravel yourself. We're going to take that on the other side. So from your figure four stretch, left leg all the way up towards the sky, crossing the foot over the right thigh, and then finding that same version on the other side, whether you went over the leg, under the leg, and we're just here for a couple of breaths, enjoying that outer thigh glute stretch, pushing that left knee away. And if you want a little bit more, you'll push that left knee away and then pull that right leg a little bit closer to you. Lots of sensation here. Nice. And let's find this twist on the other side. So keep sliding your left knee over the right one, and then dropping both legs over towards the right. Maybe finding that twisted roots so that you'd wrap the legs around each other, and then looking over the opposite arm. Nice. Start to bring yourself back to center, unravel, and then in your own time, in your own way, make your way to all fours, tabletop position. Nice, everybody. So when you're in your all fours, hands underneath the shoulder points, knees underneath the hip points, we're going to take a little cat-cow here. So drop in the belly, lift the chin, lift the chest, and find an inhale. And exhale, round everything in. And one more, just like that. And exhale, and maybe from here you want to veer off the railroad tracks a little bit. Maybe you take some circular motion with the torso, maybe some movement with the neck. Sometimes you might want to come through some hip circles. Whatever feels good to you today, maybe a little figure 8 motion. Good, one more inhale. And bring yourself back to your neutral tabletop position. So, from here, we're going to take our right leg out towards the right, so shooting straight out from your right hip. I'm just going to turn to show you what I'm doing. So the leg is coming straight out from my hip. Good. From here, lift yourself up so your torso is up. We're going to find a side body stretch, so bring the right hand down the right leg, the outstretched leg, and reach your left arm up and overhead. So you're taking a side body stretch towards your right leg. Inhale here. Exhale. Come back through center and then bring the hands back down to the mat. From here, we're just going to take some lean back and forward. So you're going to feel a stretch in your groin muscles, your adductors here. If you need to pad that bottom knee, I probably do. I can hear it snapping. And on this last one, you're going to lean back to whatever position feels good that you can hold for a couple of breaths. Make this your last inhale. And as you exhale, come back up so that the palms of your hands are flat against the floor, and we're going to find a little thread the needle here. So keep the right palm planted, lift the left arm all the way up towards the sky, and exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right one, and then coming into a little thread needle twist here. Breathing for 3. Option to wrap the right hand around the back for 2. For 1. Beautiful. Unravel yourself. Come back through to center, and we're just going to take all of that on the other side. So your left leg is going to come out towards the left this time. The toes are facing forward, so it'll be facing the top of your mat. I'm just this way to face you to show you what I'm doing. Nice. From here, coming up, lifting the torso up. We're finding that side body stretch, so left hand down the left leg, reach the right arm up and over, so you're stretching towards your outstretched leg. One more inhale here. Exhale, bring the torso back to center, and then bringing the hands down, and we take those little rocks forwards and back. 4, 3, 2, and final 1, and find a place you can rest for 3 or 4 breaths. Nice. Climb back onto your hands. Bring the left palm down, reach the right arm all the way towards the sky. And exhale, thread right arm underneath left one. Option to wrap that left hand around the back. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Unravel yourself. Gorgeous. Bringing yourself back to a tabletop position. Tuck the toes under. Take a downward facing dog. Push the ground away, bending one knee and then the other. Nice. Lengthening through the spine. stretching through the calves and the hamstrings. Take a deep breath in and out. Very nice. Look to the top of your mat, walking your feet towards your hands, even if that means that you get light on your fingertips real quick. All good. Bending through the knees, grab opposite elbows and take a gentle sway from side to side. Just letting everything dangle and be heavy. Good. And then from here, heel toe the feet out so that they start to fall off the mat. Heels in, toes out, coming into Malasana Yogi Squat. So sinking the hips down. If you need to keep the hands down, no problem. If you need to come into more of a froggy variation, that's fine too. Make it work for your body. And wherever you're at today, you could also sit on a block. Just a little gentle movement there. Feeling blissed out myself. I can't find my words. Holding for 3 more breaths. Last breath in. And out. Coming to sit back on your bum. It's not always the most elegant thing in the world. And let's finish with our couple of yin poses. So I'm going to give 2 options for this next one because we're stretching into those adductors, the groin muscles again. So you can either come to a wide-legged child's pose, really nice and wide. You're still going to get the stretch through the adductors here. Or if you're hankering for a little bit more of a stretch, we're going to come into a frog. Now you can place cushions, blankets, blocks underneath your groin to make this comfortable for you. But you're going to come onto your knees and then start to widen the knees. And then you're just going to keep widening them until you can widen no more. Keep the feet in line with the knees and flex the feet. And then you're here. You can be on your hands, you can be on your elbows, but this is quite an intense stretch. We're going to be here for about 8 breaths. So find a place where you can stay comfortably. And breathe. Last couple of breaths. Very nice. We're going to come out of this the way that we came in, which is basically to just shuffle your knees back in very slowly. Whew. And then in your tabletop position, just take a moment to note and be still what's happening in the body. What sensations are you feeling? Good. Sit back onto your heels. Swing the legs around. We're going to come into a yin forward fold. We call this caterpillar. It's essentially a forward fold that you would do in a yoga class, but everything is very floppy. So let the feet be super, super relaxed. Resist any urge to grab, to pull. We're simply just going to lean. You can round the spine. I quite like to have the palms open towards the ceiling because it stops my want and need to pull myself deeper into the pose. If I have my palms open, I just let myself be. Let your head drop. You can have blankets or bolsters under my knees. That can feel real nice. And again, just taking note, what's coming up. Beautiful, last breath in. And start to bring your torso all the way up. Sit back into your hands and just take a second to notice how your body feels. Good. Coming down onto our backs, we're headed into Shavasana. So finding a comfortable Shavasana for you. If you need blankets, if you need extra layers, if you need to cover your eyes, all is welcome here. Everyone take an inhale and releasing breath. We made it. Allowing your body to feel heavier and heavier, melting like butter into the mat. Allowing a moment of gratitude to yourself. A moment of gratitude for allowing yourself to gift yourself today. Ending the practice here, but if you have a little bit more time, please stay longer. I hope that you feel super relaxed. Have a great night's sleep, everybody. Namaste.